think you probably get asked a lot of the same questions over and over. Why did you guys end up breaking up? Obviously, your relationship with Paul, and you're probably sick.
That's an irresistible question. I can't blame anybody for saying you spent the whole first part of your life trying to get us interested in Simon and Garfunkel. Now you can't spend the rest of your life turning your back on that. You created this interest, Mr. Garfunkel. So I think it's coy to shy away from anything that people are curious about with Simon and Garfunkel, and I try and be a straightforward guy.
Well, a couple of years ago, I read that you had suggested that maybe you had created a monster in Paul Simon. Do you still feel a couple of years later that way?
That kind of shit I'm not so interested in. I think what's interesting about Simon and Garfunkel is that mistake I made in print. You're using low journalism. That's not nice. Come on. You want to be likable, not go down to the lowest common denominator.
Well, I apologize. You just said you didn't want to be coy about your career, so that was the thing that I wasn't going to bring up, but then you said it would be coy not to talk about it.
I'm looking at your x-rays. The doctor has shared it with me.
But that was in print. No, I mean, I'm not supposed to bring something up that was a quote of yours in print. I was trying to do math. I was trying to ask you about math questions. I don't want to keep you too long, Art, because I know you got a lot of spots to do. But the memoir is.
I do have to hit a lot of marks. I'm sorry I couldn't give you more time and hear more quotes of things I've said in the past.
I didn't mean to upset you. I apologize about that, Art.
You didn't?
I didn't mean to. No, I didn't mean to upset you.
I'm not upset. I'm very happy. So thank you very much for your time, Damon.
Congratulations with the memoir and all the success, and the best of luck. And I think Art hung up on me, so. Now, personally, I feel like that was entrapment because I wasn't going to go into the Paul Simon thing. I specifically created and cultivated an entire organization or an entire set of questions in a Q&A that was not going to involve that. And then he said, well, I know you don't want to talk about math. And he said, well, it would be coy to not talk about my previous career. And so then I bring up one thing that he says about Paul Simon, and suddenly he hates my guts. Was that unfair?
All I know is I was in my studio listening to a local station here in New York, the other half of my job this morning, and when I flip back to you, I don't remember the exact word he gave you, but a one-word answer. I'm like, oh, this can't. What have I missed so far?
He said I was using low journalism.
Has he met Sean?
He said it. And he wanted me to ask that question or something about that and said it would be ridiculous for him not to talk about it.
I'll tell you one thing. On a Football Friday, that Art Garfunkel interview was way more exciting than Browns and Colts. There's no way around it.
Art Garfunkel also favored in India on Sunday.
If we were going to have Art Garfunkel on, it could only go that way, right? It could only go that. I had no interest in offending him, none whatsoever.